In this lesson, we'll talk about analyzing your audience. You need to have a good idea of who your audience is, what they like, what they don't like, and all that. For that, we are going to use a free tool called Facebook Audience Insight, or Facebook Audience Statistics. It is a very powerful tool that has tons of data about your audience, and it will allow us to obtain a clear vision of their demographic data, if they are men or women. Are they a certain age? What do they like? And what don't they like? It's something very simple. This is the Facebook Audience Statistics page. What this tool does is that it allows you to analyze your audience, and we want to have a more specific idea of who they are. When you start this, you will see that it gives you the option to choose an audience to get started. You can select everyone on Facebook, which is what we'll do, or you also have the option of people who are connected to your page. If you have a Facebook page, this is an excellent option because it gives you an idea of who exactly your audience is that is connected to your page. Now, in this example, we are going to choose everyone on Facebook. By default, your location will most likely appear here. If you want to target people in a specific location, then you can enter the minimum age and maximum age, but we won't do that yet. What I usually do is scroll down a little bit and go to Interests, and based on that, we'll have a better idea of the demographics. For example, we are going to search for people who are interested in specific arts and crafts, let's say in this case, knitting. So we are going to type knitting, select it from the list, and it returns this information, as you can see. I didn't choose any of this, just enter the keyword, and then I got this information. So according to Facebook, there are about 10 to 15 million people in the United States who are interested in knitting. In the demographics, we can see the gender of the people. 70% are women and 30% are men, so we have to say it's mostly women. So the images we create later on, we're going to want them to point to women. Now, if it was 50-50, you might want to pick images that are interest-specific. When we take a look at the age, we can see that most of them are between 25 to 65 and over. This small percentage of the first age group tells us that women from 18 to 24 years old are not very interested. We can see that for men it is 21% here, something I would never have imagined. So, guess who is in your audience? If they are men or women or ages by yourself is quite dangerous. You need to use this tool. We can see the relationship status, and we see that most of them are married, most of them have a college education level, and we can also see their job title. We can see that most of them are administrative services, the second is sales, and the third is medical and healthcare, so this allows us to better build our image. Now, if you want to zoom into a specific age group and gender, you can just click on that area of the block. So let's say, for example, that we want to focus on people who are 45 to 54, which is the highest percentage block. If you click there, Facebook will then target this specific group. We see now that there are between 1.5 and 2 million people. If you scroll down, we can see that it's the same dating situations, training, and almost the same jobs. And that's interesting because if you remember, we saw that sales was the second highest option, and now it doesn't appear. So what you should do here is simply write what you see. That's all for this lesson on deep audience analysis. In the next lesson, we'll be talking about public interest analysis. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next lesson. See you in the next one.
And if you're serious about learning and advancing your career, I highly recommend checking out Wiserr.io, where with a free subscription, you will be able to earn certificates for the courses you watch here on our YouTube channel. You will also find several premium courses that you can't find anywhere else. Visit Wiserr.io today.